By the way she look, you can tell she a 40. By the way she walk, you can tell she a 40. When you hear her talk, you can tell she a 40. She ain't with the drama cause the business to a 40. By the way she look, you can tell she a 40. By the way she walk, you can tell she a 40. When you hear her talk, you can tell she a 40. She ain't with the drama cause the business to a 40. I see her misreporting, that's right. I see you misreporting, that's right. I see you misreporting, you're my type.
Hey girl,
I see you misreporting, you keep it tight.
Miss so fly, miss no shy, miss no time for bullshit. Damn, miss no high. Walk on by. I ain't going catcall. I'm a gentleman. I talk about it in this rap song. I know you. No, I don't. But I want to. I'd flaunt you. If you were mine, I'd show you. I'm no regular guy. I'm Nitro Brew. And I don't drink Starbucks, but I can buy for you. Take a long walk, get acquainted. You want to know about me? I'm in the entertainment. I like to talk off beat. Call it syncopation. I compute forbidden fruit. Call it innovation. Intimidation ain't my particular forte, so you can play tough, but I'll just take it as foreplay. We can steal bases, get it in a short stay, or have your day in court like defending a court case. Y'all don't get it.
By the way she look, you can tell she a 40. By the way she walk, you can tell she a 40. When you hear her talk, you can tell she a 40. She ain't with the drama cause her business to a 40. By the way she look, you can tell she a 40. By the way she walk, you can tell she a 40. When you hear her talk, you can tell she a 40. She ain't with the drama cause her business to a 40. Yeah, she's a cutie with the pretty brown eyes. I ain't gonna lie, she had a nice set of thighs. It got me mesmerized, she was easy on the eyes. Many freaking thoughts ran through my mind, but she's one of a kind. She had the demeanor to let me know you won't get in between her. You better break your A game, cause she ain't with no games. Curvy lace with no shame, she trying to hear the same thing. She's on the sunshine and the sin, heard it all before. You better come with it, cause you ain't dealing with no whore. You better bring more to dick. You gotta stimulate her mind, or she will get bored. Then it's to the left, right out the door. Don't approach her if your mindset is bored. Stimulate her mind to get the galore. If you wanna score. By the way she look, you can tell she a 40. By the way she walk, you can tell she a 40. When you hear her talk, you can tell she a 40. She ain't with the drama cause her business to a 40. By the way she look, you can tell she a 40. By the way she walk, you can tell she a 40. When you hear her talk, you can tell she a 40. She ain't with the drama cause her business to a 40. I see you misreporting, that's right. I see you misreporting, that's right. I see you misreporting, you're my type. I see you misreporting, you keep it tight. This is for you, misreporting. This is for you, misreporting, I see you. This is for you, misreporting, I see you. This is for you, misreporting, I see you. I see you misreporting. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, cause I know you're pressed for it, but so am I. Do you mind if I drop your line sometime? If that's okay, I'd love to see you sometime. I'm all at you though, I know that's my time. Take it easy though. Stay beautiful, keep on your grind. I love you. I see you. Salute. Yeah. Go Squad. Yeah.
I got the world in my hands, the master plan, but I don't.
Who the fuck is details?
Yeah. Come on. Bass knocking, snares hitting. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Bass knocking, snares hitting. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let the beat talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, let the beat talk to me. When I touch the mic, I'm taking care of business. Dropping the bars with it. So LeBron James, you about to witness. I'm rushing up and greatness. Took a lot of patience to reach this elevation. All the confidence I'm facing is myself. So why the negativity can go to hell? Fucking insecurity. I ain't afraid to feel. Eat the food fresh before it goes stale. On my nausea, man, it ain't hard to tell. Pull up a seed, that's sweet and safety. No one water, but I think eternal. Jumping over generation curses like a hurdle. Forever for the day that I'm eternal. Rapping with authority like a football kernel. Master shredder with the party and reach the shred like Ninja Turtles. Watch me get it off the muzzle, cause my vision be a tunnel. Moving through the rubble. Digging up these gems with the pen, that's my shovel. Bruising up this beast to a mumble. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let the beat talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, let the beat talk to me. I'm a beast in the booth, on my Babe Ruth, getting all the hits, cause I'm speaking truth. Looking up is short, but I'm true to the game. Shooting for my goals with the aim of Steph Curry. Trying to make a name, I ain't playing games, this ain't PS5. This is real life, you only give a life, ain't no nine lives. So I can't waste my time on my Jimmy Craig and let your conscience be. You got the most, I would never lead you fly. Even represented, it's a blessing in disguise. That's a self-off, I try you get, you gotta believe that you can fly. Spread the rings wide and watch your blessings rise. Gotta keep fighting too, keep a dream alive. Never let the voices in your head ring, cause you got a lot of greatness within. Let the rain begin, shine on these haters, posing as your friends, cause they just won't pretend. I recommend. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let the beat talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let the beat talk to me. Better let it never. I'm about to take this rap game to another level. Better let it never. Better let it never. I'm about to take this rap game to another level. Better let it never. Better let it never. I'm not here to follow, say hello to the rebel. Better let it never. Yo, Loretta Zone. I know it's been a minute since you heard me kicked it. I was sleeping on the fact that a man get it. The hell was second guessing. Put the plan in action until you get satisfaction. I know it's been a minute since you heard me kicked it. I was sleeping on the fact that a man get it. The hell was second guessing. Put the plan in action until you get satisfaction. It's time to get the business. No more half stepping. You about to witness greatness in the making. Yeah, I know I'm late, but please excuse my lateness. The vision was with shaping, where I was learning, grinding patience. I'm out here grinding in pursuit of elevation. As I patiently await for my big break, I'm on my day to day, brainstorming for that perfect take. On my 50 cent, it's a new day. Time to put away excuses cause they useless. Time waits for no one because it's ruthless. Yeah, I know it's overdue, but I'm speaking my truth. When I hit the booth, my numbers going through the roof. Cause the feeling for the truth is long overdue. But have no fear, I'm coming to the rescue with the guard on the shoe. I'ma show you what I do. Have a seat and enjoy the view. I know it's been a minute since you heard me kick it. I was sleeping on the fact that I may get it. The hell was second guessing. Put the plan in action until you get satisfaction. I know it's been a minute since you heard me kick it. I was sleeping on the fact that I may get it. The hell was second guessing. Put the plan in action until you get satisfaction. Get it off the muscle, man, fuck a struggle. I ain't afraid to tussle with any obstacle. Life's comes with challenges, you gotta handle it. Use it to your advantage, even if it's hard to manage. Don't let them see you panic, cause you a blessed magnet. When you got a dream, you gotta get out there and grab it. Face your adversaries, just like a savage. No 22, but I got the heat. I can guarantee it will get you out your seat. Cause what I spit is so unique. It takes hard work to master this technique. I might bend your mind a little to make you people think. The appreciation for the truth is distinct. I refuse to fall weak to the powers that be. I step up to the plate for my true calling, and that's a lead. I know it's been a minute since you heard me kick it. I was slipping on the fact that I may get it. The hell was second guessing. Put the plan in action until you get satisfaction. I know it's been a minute since you heard me kick it. I was slipping on the fact that I may get it. The hell was second guessing. Put the plan in action until you get satisfaction. There we go. Oops, had the microphone muted. But what's good with it? Another new episode of Live Talks with Lo. I'm your host, Loretta Zoli. People call me Lo for short. And did something a little different. If you are new to Live Talks with Lo, what I usually do, I usually play my single Talk to Me because that's the official theme song for Live Talks with Lo. And I play that first, and then I get in right into the episode, right into the live, whatever you want to call it. I'll get into that, but this time I did something a little different. I played a couple of more songs with it, and it's just something new I'm trying, though. You know, you can let me know in the chat if you like that. And I play other music, and as I create more music, I'll start adding more music and playing a little more music before I hop on, because after all, this is a hip-hop podcast as well. So, with that being said, the first song was Miss Important, which is screaming on all major platforms. And then the second song was Talk to Me, which is on all major platforms as well. And also, a special thing about Talk to Me was that's the first cover art of the song, which was created by So Soon, who's also featured with me on the song Miss Important, as produced by King Virtue. He did the cover art for Talk to Me, and what's so special about Talk to Me was it actually appeared on the Billboard in Times Square last year twice. So I got it on the Billboard twice in Times Square last year. So if you was walking down New York in July or October, then you might have seen me on the Billboard down there. I ain't never set foot in Times Square. So as you can see, I put the question up here. This is the topic for tonight. I asked the people in my channel what topic they'd like for me to talk about. This one got the most votes. Our podcast is the new rappers. Why or why not? And I'm gonna give people I want to see people giving their answers in the chat or not. And if you want to join the chat, you just let me know. If you want to join the chat, let me know. And I'll send you a link. I give you a link to Instagram, so I flip back and forth to Instagram. I need to tell ScreenYard, say, hey, put me on. Oh, anyhow, Walker, what's good? What's good? I see you in the building. What's good with it? Oh, I appreciate that. Appreciate you. Yeah. Earlier, I had the microphone mute. But what's good though? And if you want to hop on, anyhow, Walker, you are welcome to. Just let me know, and I'll send you the link to hop on. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link in the YouTube chat. It should be clickable.
Then I'm gonna get started what I want to talk about today. So let me know, anyhow, Walter, if you can click that link and see if you can join me on the live and share your thoughts. So, as you know, as many of you know, if anybody is on social media, for the most part, social media has become a big part of our daily lives. And a lot of people get on there. Everybody's trying to get seen or get the likes or the comments, Or some people just genuinely like to get up on and talk. Take me for example. I genuinely like to get up here and talk to people because I like to talk. I'm a conversationalist, so I like to talk to people. So that's me. So I like to talk about different things. And, I'm not one of those guys think I know everything, but if somebody mentioned the topic to me or suggest a topic to me, I will come up here and talk about it. But if I don't know something about it, I will do some research and bring people up here who's more knowledgeable about the topic than me and ask them questions and learn from them about what I didn't know before about the topic. Or I'll share topics that I know a lot about and hear others' opinions about it to see if I can think of a different perspective and learn a different perspective from them as well. So the question remains, are podcasts of the new rappers? Why not? And I know it's going through your mind because I'm a podcaster myself as well. So what is Lo talking about? Well, the reason why I asked, I forget who it was, but I was scrolling down my feed on Instagram and I saw a reel where a post was somebody was talking about it's like everybody got a podcast, which is true. Nowadays you look up, everybody got podcasts. Some are better than others, some are more popular. But almost everybody and their mama got a podcast now, and talk about whatever they want to talk about. Nothing against this all cool because everybody deserves to be heard. Some people might need deserve to be heard more than others, but hey, it's the way of the world. Everybody has access to social media because the internet is basically free now. You can go to your local Starbucks, or your local McDonald's or Wendy's, whatever chain restaurant, and you can get on there, log on the Wi-Fi. Hell, probably stand by the hotel, get on the Wi-Fi or at the mall. Somebody got an open connection. So with that being said, I think why this is becoming a topic of discussion tonight because you're starting to see a lot of rise of everybody want to start their own podcast. Everybody want to start their own podcast, but before everybody wasn't doing that. What's up, Diggs? What's good? What's good with it? Thank you for following me on Twitch. Appreciate you. And also, if any of you guys on Instagram got Twitch or YouTube, you might want to jump on there and watch the live from there because I see your comments a lot faster. So if you say something to me, I see it a lot faster because I have to flip back and forth to you between Instagram and the StreamYard tab to see what you guys say on Instagram because Instagram still hasn't added feature to let me see the comments in the chat on Instagram when I'm going live on Instagram. But I'm going live on all 3 platforms as of right now. So back to what I was saying was, we see a big rise of podcasters. Now, everybody seems like everybody got a podcast, but everybody podcast might not be as popular as Club Shay Shay or what's some other popular podcasts that I could think of. I'm talking about here, Drinker Champs. You got Drinker Champs. That's a popular podcast. You also got Gilbert Arenas got a podcast. I forget the name of it. I was talking to one of my coworkers the other day. He said Gilbert Arenas got a podcast. LeBron got one. It seems like everybody got one. So, which made me ask the question is, are podcasts the new rappers? And I would have to say, yes. I say podcasts are new rappers, even though I am a podcaster myself. And just before we get it out here, I just want to let everybody know that it's not a shot to anybody that's doing a podcast. Because like I said, I'm a podcaster myself. So I'm not knocking it, do what you do. If it makes you happy, I love it. Do what you do. And I'm not saying anybody shouldn't be doing it. I mean, if you want to get up there and talk in front of people, hey, by all means do it. It can be therapeutic for some people and it could be beneficial too as well. But I guess what I'm saying, the reason why I think yes, podcasts are the new rappers because everybody and their mama got one. Because every time you turn around, somebody start doing a podcast, then next thing you know, somebody making a post, somebody before wasn't into podcasting maybe a year ago. Now has started their own podcast. Next thing you know, you look, hey, I didn't know you had a podcast. It's like everybody just doing a podcast. It's a trend right now. Just like everybody started rapping. And what's funny, I'm a podcaster and I'm also a hip hop artist myself, so I'm also a rapper too. But it seems like everybody got a podcast. Even you can think of anybody. Almost everybody got a podcast. Just talk. And like I said, I was talking to my coworker, and I'm like, "Is such and such got a podcast?" Like, yeah. I'm like, damn, everybody got a podcast. Kwame Brown started a podcast back in 2020, called Bus Light. So it's like all these podcasts popping out. So like every day we seen a new podcast. Just like every day when you seen a whole bunch of rappers doing the MySpace era or doing the social media era where you start having apps on your phone and you start getting people tagging in links and all that. And now you got people tagging in your podcast episodes. So I guess that qualifies for why people think podcasts are the new rappers and everybody trying to get the sponsorship for the podcast and everybody wants you to come. Hey, come watch my podcast. I go live at this time and this And I've been doing podcasts for 3 years myself. The reason why I even got into podcasts, I really wasn't even thinking about starting my podcast, for a long time. I watched it then, originally started for me just going live and talking to people and noticing people that like what I was talking about, and people start asking me, "Hey, what's the topic this Wednesday?" or "Who you got interviewing this Wednesday?" So I was like, "Well, I guess I'm pretty good at it. So I must be pretty good at it because people tuning in, tapping in, and people reaching out to me to hop on the podcast." So I'm like, "Hey, so let me go ahead and keep it consistent with it, be consistent with it." So it's definitely something now that we see quite every day. And I even seen a threads post somebody saying, "See, like everybody will have a podcast. Why everybody starting a podcast? We need electricians or something," which is funny, by the way. I mean, I guess what they're saying, like everybody can't have a successful podcast, which is true. But hey, people feel like they got a voice. They feel like they got something to say. They want to talk about it. Hey, let them. I say let them talk about it. I'm all for it. I mean, at the end of the day, we all have opinions. Your opinion might be popular or your opinion might be unpopular. But hey, it's your opinion. You have a right to it. It may offend some people. Hey, what do you say? You can't please everybody. That's why we all different. That's why nobody's alike. But to answer the question, I say all podcasters are the new rappers because now it's becoming oversaturated because now you got to cut through the noise, much like the hip hop music game where you got to cut through the noise. You got to say, well, why should I listen to this rapper or that? Now it's like, oh, why should I watch your podcast over this guy's podcast? Or what's different about your podcast? What do you talk about? What is it about? Are you talking about dating? Or another thing I noticed with some people podcasts, I mean, no shot directly to anybody at all, but sometimes people get on there and don't know what they're talking about, but want to be heard, and it happens. What's up, Anna Hiawatha? What's good? What up?
What up?
Good. What's good?
Nothing. I think I had to exit you out my YouTube because I was hearing two things. What's up?
I'm good. How you?
I'm good. What's up, Low? Live Talks for Low. Then
what up?
The kid in tonight. I came in to just pop in and see how you doing, what you talking about.
I appreciate it. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. All the podcasts, the new rappers.
Yeah.
That seems like everybody attacking the podcasters now. First it was rappers like 10 years ago. Now it's podcasters because like I was saying earlier, every time you look, you see a podcast popping up.
Yeah, I think I got a love-hate relationship with technology, but I think people make a lot of money off of it. So it's just another form of income. But I like how you broke it down, because my mind, when I saw the title, I was thinking our podcast is the new rappers. I was like, I wasn't understanding it how you just broke it down. Like basically podcasters are kind of taking over this thing,
Right. Definitely is now, because it seems like now, like before, people had a problem say, Everybody trying to be a rapper. Everybody trying to be music. Everybody got a podcast, and then I always see thread posts. Every time I scroll down threads or Instagram, I'm seeing somebody posting something. And I think what people be doing, copy and paste other people posts and post like they post. That goes on a lot. I know the difference. I'm like, you copy this post for this person. Like, can y'all be original? If you're gonna do that, at least reword it. Make it like your own. Like shit.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of that happens, but I think that podcasting is cool because back in the day, like only certain people had a voice. You know what I mean? But now everybody has a voice. It don't matter if people want to hear you or not. Like you can voice your voice. So that's the cool part about podcasting. It's a lane for everybody, I guess.
Right. It's a whole lane for it because it's like, and some people just not as good because it's not because they can't talk or something or they don't know what they're talking about. It's maybe their presentation, but some people get on there. I'll see this podcast like this guy don't know what he's talking about, And I mean, anybody watching, you can come tell me that if you don't know what you're talking about, well, welcome to hop on and educate me. If I ever come on here not knowing what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna do that because better believe I'm making a talk about it, or I know something about it, or I did some research and I want to talk to you about it, and I want to go live and see what others think about it, or somebody could come on to educate me. I need an opportunity because I like to think of myself as an open-minded person. So I'm never gonna get on here and talk about something I don't know nothing about or haven't researched.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do some type of research.
Oh yeah, I think that that's cool that you do that. I think that that's even in podcasting that separates like the winners from the quote unquote losers. I don't want to call it losers, but the people that's not doing as good. Like I kind of get kind of irked sometimes when I see like all these podcasts pop up because like everything is grabbing for our attention, and but I will say people that do their research, people that's got something to say, it don't matter what lane you in, like I like it. Like I like this. I think it's called the Danza Project. The Danza Project. I really like that podcast. I don't listen to it all the time, but I like it because he does the research and like he lets the people talk and he lets the people come.
Right.
I really like that podcast. Yeah.
Right. Just like now, I let you come on. It's like she popped up. It's like good. Somebody pop up because like I dropped the link. Was you able to click on the link through the YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on
good.
YouTube.
Okay, good.
On my computer.
Good. I know most people hop in, tap in from Instagram. What's up, everybody? Shout out to you. I ain't forget about you. I love you guys. I'm trying to get everybody to really hop on YouTube, really, and Twitch and join me. And I see Diggs BTW1 said, "What's up?" So what's up with it? And I appreciate him as well. I hope he shared with his friends because I'm on Twitch now because I'm trying to monetize my podcast. I've been doing this 3 years, so that's like it's time to make some money, try to get some sponsors at it. Because I'm doing it because I actually love to do it. But like I was saying earlier, like you said, podcast. I think a lot of people just do it for clout because they want to be seen. Just like you said, they want to be seen. And you're saying you can tell, you can pick apart people who serious about it, who actually do it because they're passionate about it, they're actually good at it, and got the knack for it, recognizing the talent that they have. Because I never really knew I had the talent. I used to talk a lot. People say I used to talk a lot. Say I got more talking in high school, so I like to talk. So I was like, well, shoot, I can get paid to talk. So say why not make a podcast? So originally I didn't even plan on calling anything. I was just going live, talking to people. Because I was like, well, let me go live. Do something different. See people my personality.
Oh yeah.
And people start tapping in, and next thing people notice I'm going every Wednesday, and I start calling and say I need a name for it. I say, well, Live Talks with Lo.
Yeah. I think, people like us, like you've been a full sale for media. When I started college, I started in mass communications media. I think people that have a knack for media, they kind of tend more to this podcasting, and that's what it's for. But then sometimes I don't see us operating in the field as much. But I think it gives everybody a voice. Like it reminds me like back in the day how it kind of transitioned from stuff. I think it's like ABC voiceovers, like people doing voiceovers to you could websites that had like the radios, like channels, you had your own channel. I think they may still exist, but I think like people having their own channels is pretty dope, and you can develop a following. I don't want to get into a coaching session on here, but when you
you good.
when you said about the sponsors, I'm like, yo, the first
Yeah.
thing that came to my head was like, get your friends to sponsor you. Like these people that's following you, these artists, like don't look for these mainstream sponsors right now. Get your friends, the people you know. You know, those people, we should be sponsoring each other. And I ain't gonna get in the coaching session, but I do want to say,
You right. Nah,
like,
you good. You good. No
yeah,
comes natural.
yeah, get those people to be your sponsors. And oh yeah, I was gonna tell you too. I've been wanting to share this nugget that I learned, but like, what I appreciate about you on IG and on YouTube. I went to IG first, but like, you know, you do want, and this for all the podcasters, all the people, start getting your people to shift to YouTube, because YouTube is where you make your money. Like IG, if you're making money on there, you're not gonna make as much as you're making on YouTube. And I like that about you, because you're shifting your audience to the place that's going to pay you the most. And a lot of people don't know that YouTube is the one that's going to give you the most money right now. So I do want to say that to the podcasters and who listening.
Absolutely.
And
that's a gem. That's a great gem. Get on YouTube. Get on YouTube. You know, start now, because you know, for a number of years, I just started this year. I wish I would have started sooner. You know, I wish I would have took the more time to learn my StreamYard. I do about StreamYard, but you know, I say I ain't gonna change. I'm just gonna stay on IG. You know, because IG had the most artists. But silly me, I said I should have started sooner. But now I'm doing it. So, you know, trying to be consistent on YouTube as much as posting the shorts. So people get attention over there. People tap in, you know, over here, come over here. Well, he's on YouTube. So, you know, I'll still go on Instagram, but, you know, come on YouTube. That's what I'm telling people now. Like, come to YouTube or Twitch. You know, I'm on Twitch now because my nephew, would say, yo, suggested I go on Twitch. Look at Casanet. He's like the #1 streamer in the world because of Twitch. He started on Twitch. So I'm like, you don't have to play video games for a long time. I thought Twitch was just for video games. And I said, you know, Keys to the Game. I don't know if you know him. You know, Keys to the Game. Dope.
I feel like I've seen that name.
Yeah, he's dope. That's my boy. He's cool. You know, I've been a member of his program before too as well. I've been knowing him for a minute since the pandemic. Me and him came cool. So, you know, that's a good friend of mine. We just never met in person, but you know, he was on Twitch, and you know, I never really made the switch because I had the audience. But now I see why people get on Twitch. You know, I get on there too because now I see somebody talking on Twitch. Who knows? He might have went ahead and told his people, say, "Hey, check this out."
Yeah, I think having those people like on IG or whatever, like a good person I know who does this, and she's not a musician, but she like talk her talk, is Vicky Dillard. Vicky Dillard, she is good about that. Like she'll start an IG and get everybody logged on, right? And then she'll be like, all right, y'all got it, IG. Y'all got to switch over to YouTube because I got something to do on my phone. But then it started kicking to me like, nah, she's smart. She getting her viewers on IG and then having them log on. Like you draw them in on IG because most people tap in on a live. And you do something that's interesting, something that's gonna provoke them, and then send them over here because every view count over here. It don't count like, well, IG just started something where they redoing their thing where they're going to be counting the views more. So you might have noticed like how things have changed where at the bottom you can see the views and the comments and stuff. So they're changing how they're doing things on IG. It's just this big competition, but right now, YouTube is where you want to be. You want to get your people off of there on here.
Right. Because YouTube is search engine is Google. So, you know, anybody typing your name, you could pop up. YouTube, you can search anything on YouTube. So the first thing somebody going to do, say, what's his name? What's the podcast name? They're going to type it up. And that's what it's up to you to tag your podcast. So, you know, myself, I got to go through my videos and keep tagging them, you know. Yeah. And I got to figure out on here how to do it. You know, I'm pretty sure it's a way of StreamYard to do it. But I like the platform. But like you said, you know, get on YouTube. You know, that's where it's at. And get on Twitch too. You know, I even say to add to what you said, to add some more to what you said. Great jump. Get on Twitch too. Don't sleep on Twitch. Get on Twitch. Even though nobody's watching, keep going on there because the algorithm will notice, like, hey, this guy go live every Wednesday around the same time or a little bit after, and hey, we're gonna start pushing this stuff around people because people search on those platforms. You know, people sit down for hours and watch people talk. Look at Casanet, what he does, you know, apparently he wasn't that great at video games. That's somebody said. I said, was he good at video games? I said, yeah, first he was playing games, but he wasn't that great. But people thought it was entertaining. That's what it was. You know, you be entertaining. Just being yourself can make you a millionaire. This thing right here can make you a millionaire.
Yeah. You know, I'm big on authenticity, and I like what you said, like being yourself. I think a lot of times people, we talked about that. I'm a part of that Deeper Than the Brand with Nikki Sanders, and we learned a lot there. And I encourage people that want to learn more about podcasting and this and that and how to make the money and do this to go join. But I just like having that personality. Like people that like you and they rock with you, you don't have to post every day. Sometimes people get caught up on posting so much that they don't even like give people time to miss you, time to say, Dad, let me tap into you. What you got on YouTube? But you're so busy trying to be seen or like posting every day that like you don't give people that time to miss you or to like, dang, you know, every time he come on and now they do say you need consistency on certain things, but I think sometimes like you need to give people the opportunity to miss you, and then they be like, "Damn, I wonder what they talking about today." Yeah,
exactly. You know that I'm glad you said that because I don't know if you noticed that for the past 2 weeks I didn't do a live talks episode, live talks flow episode. Give people time to miss me a little bit. You know, I'm starting to do that. I used to do it every Wednesday, but now it's like maybe I shouldn't do it like every Wednesday, maybe every other Wednesday. You know, give people time to miss me because you know I'm putting on these episodes. They might not have got to see the first one. Or seen the one I did, the first one I did this month.
Yeah. Well, and the thing of it is, I did notice that you was gone. And when that happened, I'm like, Dad, what happened? I do notice you miss him, but I think and I ain't trying to coach, but I'm kind of coaching here because
that's good. No, it's natural. It's you.
I think in this sense, like if we say give people time to miss you, just like you did tonight, instead of like losing that consistency, just do something different like you did. Play the music, switch it up. You know, every time don't have like a talk, but like, you know, we talk about getting sponsors. Have a show that's straight sponsors. Everybody that's your friend, that's an artist who paid you to play their music tonight. Let's play your music. That you promoting your friends. They promoting you because they sponsoring you, and we building each other. You feel me? Like let's get everybody get their pockets up, but everybody get the notice. You know, I don't know. I just think you could do more together.
Right. No, I agree because and I like to do that because you know, like for example, you gave me the idea when you did the interview with me. What was it last month? Last month. 2 months ago. Yeah, 2 months. My bad. 2 months. Shoot, I'm getting when I interview people. Like I'm doing so many stuff. It's like, shoot. But yeah, like remember you said something that stuck out to me as well. Because what you just said stuck out too. But also you said pass the talk. So you know, pass the talk to people. You know.
Yeah.
I gotta implement that too. You know, I gotta make a mental note. Start implementing that because I like that idea. You know, pass the talk. Next time I have a guest that's really about them, say, "Hey, pass the talk."
Yeah. Yeah, and then and you can do other things like make it your own creative way, the way you pass the talk. You know, you be like, hey, y'all can come on here and freestyle. Who you pass the mic to or something, you know, do what you gotta do. Like make it fun, make it you, because guess what? Ain't nobody else like y'all out there.
Exactly.
So if you're doing something that's dope, I think people get I get tired of seeing the same people doing it. Like you call me corny, but one thing you can't call me is like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you can call me lame, but I ain't lame like you.
It's what I do.
Okay, I'm gonna be myself.
What I do.
All right.
It's what I do.
So tap in. I think like finding your own authenticity as a podcaster. I think that is what draws people in because so many people. If I see one more relationship podcast, I don't know who to take advice from. I'm like, bruh, do I listen to you? Do I listen to you? You the voice? You know? So yeah.
Yeah, one more relationship podcast, a little more relationship podcast. I know I did a lot of relationship topics in the past, but that was suggested to me or something that I think about or I have conversations.
Yeah.
You know, I have conversations. So when I have conversations with the people, they say, hey, you should talk about this on your podcast. Or they suggest something to me, I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah. But okay, here's the thing, and this is something I do. Okay, if all these people are out here doing relationship podcasts, what makes your podcast different. If you are talking about relationships, what make you different? Stand out. Don't do the same subject. I seen some dude acting like he Kevin Samuels today. I was like, what the heck? I was like, if you know.
There's only one. There's only one Kevin Samuels, and he died, unfortunately. I mean, a lot of people had some people were celebrating, but I mean, you know, I didn't agree with everything he said, but a lot of things I could say I agree with him. Some things I'm like, yeah, you know. So it's like you can't do what somebody else do. They made their mark, so you got to find your niche.
Yes, I think finding your niche. Like, you know, I hear that word so much. I'm like, if I hear that word one more time, I'm gonna clock somebody in their face. But it's the truth. But I'm be like, we have to like when we say find our niche, like, what does that really mean? You know what I'm saying? Because to me, your niche can be anything. Like, I understand we got to find that one thing, but I also believe don't lock yourself out of everything because you. I watch your stories. You tap into football, you tap into positivity,
Exactly.
you tap into sports. I know you tap into tennis shoes and Michael Jordan. See, I know all that because number one, I'm following you. Number two, you caught my interest because you don't just stay in this one lane. You feel me? Like I can go to your stories and say, "Dad, I wonder what he's talking about today." And that's what podcasters need. If you always stand in that same lane, ain't nobody gonna want to hear you.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know, originally, my best friend, one of my best friends, Jay, he told me back on my boy back home. He told me like, hey, you know, I get it. It's a hip hop podcast. You know, you're thinking about talking about other different topics. So I said, yeah. I said, okay. I started doing it, and I did. You know, even though it's a hip hop based podcast, you know, I don't just want to sit there and talk about hip hop. I'm saying, duh, everybody know I'm a rapper. Duh, everybody knows I know about hip hop. Duh, you know that.
Yeah.
You know that. So I know about other topics too. You say, you know, talk about other topics, you know, because you know more than just that. Which is right, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah. Because if all you are is hip hop, then that's all people gonna know. Like you limiting yourself, but you're more than hip hop. You're sports. You're positivity. You're this and that. Yeah, hip hop is my base, but okay, how many athletes tried to rap before? Let's talk about that. We got Shaq. You got Kobe. We can bring them into hip hop. Bring your love of sports.
You just gave me a topic idea.
Yeah, okay. That's why I'm mastermind concepts. Come on, baby.
That's my concept.
Y'all better
You know, this is a little bit off the topic though. You know, this is a little bit off the topic.
Yeah.
Anna Hiawatha is mastermind or mastermind concepts. She did the logo that you can see up here on the screen. She did that logo, and that's the one that I picked. And also, you want to check out her website, get you a coaching. Like her coaching prices are very reasonable, beyond reasonable. Okay. So don't be trying to get no free ass shit, and not because I hear about that.
Look,
I ain't gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna look at you different.
That was $888, and I was doing it free for a whole year. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was doing people like when we did our interview and we shared some of those commercials and stuff. Like I poured into people, and they didn't ask me to. I just like when I did your logo, you didn't ask me to do it. And no offense to the original logo, I just was like, okay. Let's just try this. I didn't ask you to use it. I just was playing with your stuff. And I'm like, okay. And shout out to the person that originally did it because it's a fire logo. We just like what I call at Mastermind Concepts, we just enhanced it, right? So, you know, you don't have to use nothing I do, but I did that for free. Number one, for practice for me. And number two, like in this game, you got to give back to me. You can't make it so far if you don't give back. And the thing is, everybody want to be seen. Everybody want to say this, but don't nobody want to give back, and don't nobody want to support the next person. How you think you're gonna make it if you ain't giving back and you ain't supporting? You know what I'm saying? So when you see your friend, if that's your friend and that's your fellow rapper, and you see they need something, do it. Don't just sit there and wait for them to do it. I want to cut so bad, but I'm trying to change. Hold my hand.
Now you good. You good. I'm still gonna cuss. I probably cuss.
Okay, I'm cussing. That's what we're doing.
Shit, hey, he understand. He understand. He knows my heart, so he understands.
Yeah.
He understands. You like damn, they low crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think like God gives me these ideas, and I just want to share them with people, and I appreciate what you do because you go far and you will go further because number one, you're authentic, you're humble, and you share. A lot of people don't share.
They don't. It's me.
Yeah.
Me. And that's why I'm sitting there talking about this topic. Let me speak on this. Me being a podcaster myself, I'm knowledgeable because I'm a podcast myself. I don't have to do no research. I see it. I see it, and coming from a podcast standpoint, it's oversaturated. I'm like you said, I'm never the type of person to hate on somebody else or they get more views than me. I'm like, hey, they doing it, but I do peep sometimes. People try to mimic what you do. Some people want doing a podcast, then they tap in the mind, and next thing I look up a couple months later, you doing a podcast. I said, you inspire, huh?
Yeah. Oh, people say, what is it? Imitation is
Flattery.
Flattery. But sometimes you be like, nah, nigga, you stole my you know what I mean? But
Imitation is the purest form of flattery. Something
yeah,
like that. I think
yeah.
it's like that.
But I won't get too deep into that. But sometimes people take ideas and sometimes people are inspired. And I think the people that are inspired, they will say they inspired. There's nothing wrong with like being inspired because what the divine gives you, the divine is going to be different from somebody else. So even if somebody took your idea, it's not going to be as great as it could be because it wasn't given to you. You feel me? Yeah. So
Right. Because you can copy and mimic me all that. People pretend I could be just like you. Nah. And if people like it, they probably not authentic themselves. So go ahead, have at it.
You know why people take from other people is because they're not operating in their own authenticity, and they don't operate in it because of fear. And
they're insecure.
Yeah, and we all have fear. I ain't saying I'm greater than
you. Yeah, right. I have my fears. Yeah, everybody does.
But when you realize, like, I think the most dopest thing an artist can do is be themselves. Like, say something that somebody might be like, nigga, that's lame. And then the same person saying it's lame, it only take one person to be like, that shit hard. And then everybody, oh, that shit hard. You feel me? Like,
it's domino effect. It's a domino effect. Word of mouth.
Yeah. It's like the bandwagon effect. And sometimes people, they might hear something and it sound one way. And then one day you might listen to it with pissed off ears and it sound dope. It's like, yeah, this shit is hard. So yeah. But I wanted to ask you something if you don't mind.
What's up?
You said our podcast is a new rapper. And you said you are a podcast and you are an artist. Which one do you prefer the most?
Prefer the most? That's a good question. I don't think has anybody ever really asked me that. Not that I know of. That's a good question. And that's what I've been trying to figure out because as I'm proving, I still think it's still part of me that wants to get the rap part of me out because that's where I originally started out. I want to get back to that consistently.
Yeah.
I saw the response that I got from this support, and I want to capitalize on that. And that was done like 4 years ago before I even start changing the way I rap. So I think the world deserves to hear that. So I want to prove it to myself. At the end of the day, it's not for validation. It's for me. It's for me. I'm doing it because I think I can do it, not because somebody say I couldn't do it. I'm doing this for me. So, to get that out, because I don't want to die going to the grave. I don't know if you've seen the episode I had. I had an episode some months ago. I think at the beginning of this year, or maybe it was last year, where I said the richest place on earth is the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to be one of those people that didn't put my all. So if I never make it to where I can make honest living just on my music, that's cool. But at least I gave my all before I gave up. I'm not going to be looking back when I'm old and saying, hey, man, I wish I would have did that, or I wish I would have gave it one more time and actually put in a little more work. I'm not living with no regrets. That's what I don't want to do.
Yeah.
I think I'm rapping, but I'm still going to do the podcast. But, I start using it as a way to keep myself in front of people. It's also a great way to keep yourself in front of people. So, not saying every rapper out there got to do a podcast. That might not be your thing. You might not like getting on here to talk. I like to communicate and meet new people and talk to people and talk about ideals,
Yeah.
So, and I say it all goes hand in hand. When you think about it, it's really, it's still a brand. It's still me. are still my brand because somebody might listen to my podcast, but then they find out, oh, they look at the music. Damn, I didn't know he rap. Whole time I'm thinking this dude a podcast, this dude's a rap because I've done it. I found out. I sat there on YouTube. One day I was scrolling on YouTube. It's a guy is talking about the Moors or something like that. Let me not get too in deep because you know how they be kind of banned when you tell the truth and shit. Oh well, and he was talking about the Moors, and I was learning stuff. Because it's interesting because stuff I didn't know about Black history at the time. This is why I was still in the service, and come to find out, I stayed to the end of the video. It was a long video. Then he started rapping. He had a rap song. He rap. I said, "Dang, I know you can rap." And I said, and I comment. He comment back my music. He's like, "Oh, thank you." He's like, "Oh, I didn't know you rap." I said, "That's dope. Your music dope." Mm-hmm. So he did his thing, and he put it after. So I was like, that's genius.
See,
so it's genius. So it's all part of the marketing scheme for me. It's all part of the marketing scheme for me, and it's something I love to do already. So it's not like I'm trying to force it, or I'm doing that to force. I'm not trying to force something. That people thought it's actually coming natural. It's something that I was going to do anyway. I probably end up doing anyway.
Yeah, that podcast you was on with the queen that was on your show
Miss Hip Hop.
The last one.
Miss Hip Hop.
Yeah, and she dope. She dope.
I
like her.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you introduced us to her, the people that don't know her like myself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think like just by watching you in the music world, watching you on the podcast, and then when you went to her show, and you did her show, what she has a dope. That was a dope interview. I like the way she questioned you. I like the way, it kept me there. Like I listened. I didn't skip through nothing. I didn't wait 5 minutes and turn it off. I actually listened to the podcast. And I think that's important because sometimes people will tune in just to say, hey, I'm here. And then they'll log off on you.
Right.
But I appreciated her because it made me see you in a different light. Like she was asking you the questions you'd be asking everybody else, right? And now I get to learn about you as an artist and this and that. Mm-hmm. So if the more that we share each other's journeys and we put each other on each other's platform, and not in a hating way, but in a building way, that will bring us together. That will put more money in your pocket. Yeah, hate will too. But I think unification will put more money in our pockets, and artists, we gotta work together. Build.
Exactly. Because
Try from the Junkies.
Yeah.
He always say connect and build. I love Try for that. Connect and build.
That's what it is. But that's Atlanta culture, though. I noticed that with people that's actually from Atlanta, I noticed that's their culture to build. I noticed that, anytime I do live sometimes, and I have people get in the past and they talk to me, and we get a good conversation. It's always like talking to you, cause you do music. Oh yeah, man, you dope, man. I like that. That's dope. Ain't never no hating or nothing like that, or they drop a gem to me, to help me out. Ain't no hating. So I'm like, yo, that's just the energy of Atlanta. People that's actually from Atlanta. I meet that's actually from. They're cool.
ATL, yeah. But let me tell you, I was laughing because you said that's like Atlanta connect and build, and I'm thinking Atlanta connect and steal.
Well, you have people like that too, but people like that too. That's everywhere, you have people like that too. But I noticed that certain people, you get around certain people or just meeting certain people and talking to them, they say, yeah, that's not real Atlanta. Most people that you see that's rude to you, they're not from here. Atlanta wasn't like that. It's like Atlanta, we always been people, just talking to people or listen to people talk. We always been like that. And you can see it, in the history, you pay attention, you can see that. That Atlanta always been kind of stuck together. Even if the artists had their differences, they still say, hey, I'm still going to put you up. You know what I'm saying? You might not be buddy, but hey, I still going to salute you. Hey, he dope,
Yeah. I was telling my friend about that yesterday we was talking about that Cam Newton podcast, and Cam Newton from Atlanta, Westlake High School, you know what I'm saying? So, but I was telling her about Cam Newton because even though I was like, he from Atlanta, and sometimes he say some bullcrap stuff, and sometimes he say some genius stuff, but it's like this code we got, like we gonna support him regardless. Because that's Cam that's from Atlanta. So I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Right. I noticed that. I noticed that. Like I see it all the time. Like once you just beef with him early, then the next thing you know, oh, we cool. I'm like, I'm still gonna support him though. It's just like you can have your differences, but you know when Atlanta, it's like they get around. They get around. Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. I love that.
One time, I opened up for one of these major artists in Atlanta at the time. I was like 15. I opened up for this artist, and this artist had beef with another artist in Atlanta. They be snapping each other out, this, that, and the other. And I remember me and my friend, we went to open up for this artist, and we on the stage, and I see the other artist come in, the enemy. I was like, oh, it's about to go down. I'm like scared. I look back after we performed. I look back and they back there dapping it up, playing pool together, singing and stuff like that, right? So like that's when I realized, oh, this is a game. This is a money game. Like it's like that Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Yep. I feel like that was a straight money grab. Yep. I don't know. I can talk about that another time, but that was a money grab, like for the industry. Like that's all that was, straight money grab. But yeah, so like, well, yeah, we support each other. I think, and that's the thing. If more artists did that, you can get a lot further.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, why I gotta hate you? Because you do what you do, I do what I do. Some people might think I do better, but artists, somebody might think I do it better. So it's like, why I'm worrying about what this dude do? I gotta knock this man for what he doing. He get on his ground. It's not affecting me, My fans out there too, so I'll focus on that. You can't. What it say? Keep your eyes on your own paper. We thought that's just a school thing. That's life. That's life. That's something. That analogy that is so simple is a point. Keep your eyes on your own paper. Basically, keep your eye on your own business. I ain't worried about what he doing over there. I mean, I can notice it, then I can respect it. That's the I respect it. Might not be my cup of tea, but I can respect it. I'm not going to go out my way to knock it. You're not gonna like everything. That's just inhuman. That's just humanly impossible. You're not gonna like everything, and that's okay. I'm not gonna go out the way to knock somebody down because they're doing something big. Hey, they like it. Hey, I get it. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, one of my passengers yesterday, young kid, like 18, he telling me about Ken Carson. You ever heard of him? He's up and coming rapper. He's from Atlanta, and I'll take him to the concert. I'll drive him out to the concert. Because request where I said, "Oh, where you heading?" And concert we talking. And I said, "Let me hear his music." He said, "You might not like it," because the kid recognized I was like, I grew up in the '90s, so I'm used to the old school hip hop. I said, "Yeah, not like old school hip hop, but let me hear it." And I just thought, "Yeah, pretty dope." You know what I'm saying? It's not something that you can listen to a lot, but to be pretty dope, I can go through every artist's catalog and listen to it. Just like we're talking about podcasts, I could probably go to every podcast and find an episode that I like. And, it's about building together. And another thing I want to touch on that you said, that I see a lot of hate going on with podcasters. I see a lot of hate going on. Oh, mine's better. Oh, that show is good. Unlike this person, I'm like, why you taking digs at this man? Why you worried about this man? You got the audience. Why you worried about what he doing?
Yeah.
Focus on that. What's the topic? Was he even the topic?
You just said my heart, because I just did a coaching session before this. And we were talking about connections, and I was telling her, who are you connected to that could help you build what you're doing? You feel me? And connection is everything. You feel me? When we realize, whether they say we all 6 degrees away from each other or something like that, but who you connect to, who you have in your circle that can build off you and you can build off them. You feel me? Like, tell me somebody right now off of your head who you connected to, like music-wise or anything like that. I hope this worked. I hope that it was
music-wise.
Yeah, anything like connected. Or like, just say, let's talk about the queen that was on here, Miss Hip Hop.
Miss Hip Hop.
Okay, like now you connected to Miss Hip Hop. Miss Hip Hop connected to you. Miss Hip Hop got a whole bunch of people over here. You can reach her audience too, but you won't reach everybody. But you'll reach who want to hear from you. But Miss Hip Hop can turn you on just by being on her show. And then guess what? somebody in her audience gonna see you and turn you on to this and that and the other. But how can Loud Talks with Lo and Miss Hip Hop collaborate on something and then bring it together? Miss Hip Hop love Miss Independent, right? She love it. She want to be on it. Miss, I always mess it up. Miss,
you good.
But shout out to So Soon. And
I don't want Dio to come from me. Hello. Dio's like, hold up, Loretta's only you still a Miss Independent? Oh, you got the title?
I know, my bad. And then listen, I think King Virtue came. He was like, girl, if you don't do that, I'll punch you in your face. I was like, nah, he didn't say that. He was but he did check the queen. I was like, I got you, King, I got you. But but just how can y'all collaborate where it's something that let's talk about that, because I'm big on collaboration. We so big on not collaborating. I put this thing, you so busy hating. No, what I say, nigga, you so busy hating, but if we was collaborate, I forget how I said it, but basically, if we was
that post too.
Yeah.
I said that shit dope. That shit fine.
Yeah, I like this shit. I was like, damn, that was hard. Like, but you I don't know. I'll post it in my story tomorrow. But basically, if we was collaborating instead of hating, I think one of the greatest things I've seen, like I don't see like all y'all podcasters that got these podcasts. Why don't y'all do a group podcast about something to bring artists in and stuff like that? Now you introduce everybody to everybody's audience. We don't think like that. We think in our box where we want to be selfish and hold the ideas. You feel me? But like,
you gave me another idea. I
can give you ideas all day. That's what I do. Mastermind concept. I've tried to tell you.
Hey, just like you said, mastermind, perfect name goes with it.
Like,
perfect name.
God gives it to you, and then it's so many things you could do.
I definitely would do that. All these podcasts is out. Since podcasts like new rappers, hey, let's all hop on a podcast together. Whether it be mine, or whether it be Mrs. Hip Hop, or whether we hop on Hip Hop Hangout, because she does another one on Saturday on TikTok. She's getting out there too.
Yeah, see,
I was on that one. So I wouldn't mind being a guest host or somebody or a podcast reach out to me say I'd like to be a guest host on your show. Ultimate DJ music review. I did.
Her too.
Her too. I would love for all of us to get on there. Whoever podcast is, we all come to guest hosts and we talk about a topic.
Yeah, y'all all came together and talked about this topic right here.
Exactly.
All podcasters, all y'all rap, all y'all done been in the industry. Y'all could have came together tonight and broke this down to the T.
And that's why I was hoping when I posted it. Yeah. I posted it in the channel, hoping somebody else hop on and click that link. I'm hoping somebody come by else and join in.
But
that's look on Instagram. See, she says okay. Back us like Miss Apple, tap in. She tap in. I definitely love to put up join in on this. But that's why I was hoping other podcasts would tap in. And give me feedback on what they think. Why not? I said why, but and somebody might say why not? I say nah, we not like rappers.
Yeah. The thing of it is one thing about it, two things for sure. When people think that it's nothing to be gained from a situation, some people ain't gonna do it.
Exactly.
When people
that's a poor mindset.
Huh?
That's a standard mindset. That's a standard mindset. Sometimes you gotta do things you're not to gain for it. You're not gonna gain from it. And that just shows, like you said, being authentic. I do things not because I might get something behind it. It's just because I love the person or I think that person deserves that, so I'm gonna do it. Or it's just who I am.
Yeah, I think first of all, it's a lot of stuff grabbing our attention, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes we can't even sit still for an hour or two because now we watching on. That's why you pull people to the YouTube, and if they want to click out and watch IG at the same time and watch somebody else, it don't matter because you getting the view over here. Just support me on YouTube. Let me get this money in my pocket. But you won't even go to YouTube and watch your homeboy because you don't want them to get the paid off of it. That's some selfish shit. Like, come on. We cruel, we not cruel. Come, I don't care if you can turn me on YouTube and go wash your dishes. I don't give a fuck. Like, you
ain't gotta sit there and listen to the whole thing. Shit, you can put me on mute. Shit, for all I give a damn, for all I know, I'm not in your house.
Guess what? Because it don't matter as long as you helping me get my views up. Because YouTube has a standard. You ain't gonna just come over here and make money. You got to build yourself to the money with them, right? So,
right.
And I think like one thing I saw, what's that rapper name? Tyler, the creator. He said he talked about like how he would at night he'll just go and look at people pages that didn't have that many followers, and he'll be like, dang, but they dope though. And like he ended up doing a song with a rapper that didn't have that many followers, that didn't have much, but he caught his eye. So it don't matter if you got 1 view, 2 view, 3 view, whatever.
Somebody saw it. And you know, this taps into why I think Parkins are the new rappers, because sometimes our friends and family might not support what we do, or might not support it because it's us, or people that knows you in general might not support it. But one thing I can say, majority of people I know that are close to me have support me in any way, some shape or form. Either they come on or join a live, suggest a topic, anything, even they tap in and tap out, you know, or they ask me about it later on, you know, it always helps. So, you know, but at the same token, you can't focus so much on just worrying about, oh, my friends and family will support me. You know, focus on the ones that do. You know, thank for the ones that do, but worry about people. Your goal is to get people to support you that don't know you, because I think people get caught up into that. Don't get me wrong. Yes, it's natural for one people to support you that know you support you, but it's not always the case. That's not reality. Reality is strangers gonna make you rich. Strangers are the ones gonna make you put money in your pocket most of the time.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta get out of the just promoting to just your people. They're gonna support you. Yeah, of course your people gonna support you. They're always gonna be there for you, but just like you gotta get outside of that, you know, because you're trying to build something. You know, you're not gonna be able to do that. And like you said, you know, you had that, but I'm not that type of friend. You know, anytime I see my friends doing something, I'm gonna support it. If I can't comment on, I'm gonna heart the hell out that post.
Yeah,
I'm gonna heart it because I want all my friends to win. So you know, that's just me. You know, to me, I don't see it as a competition. But and then you know, like you said, you know, some people, yeah, you know, after a while, it just don't bother me. So those that do, know I got you. So I already know who does and who doesn't. So
yeah, you know, back in the day, this, you know, I might be telling my age, but when you say that, I always think about back in the day when I was growing up in Atlanta. We used to have this event that came to town called Jack the Rapper. Jack the Rapper, and I don't know who Jack was. I don't know if he was a rapper, but that was the name of it, right? And all these artists would just hone in Atlanta, and they would come together. It's kind of like Event Fest, let's say something like that, or something. But for musicians, we don't got no Jack the Rappers no more. But your girl, I'm trying to bring that back. I'm trying to bring Jack the freaking Rapper back and call it Danny Hiawatha the Feather.
Right. Because that started in Atlanta, right? Jack the Rapper.
I'm not sure where it started. I know it used to be there every year. And I'm saying, like, when it comes to me, I want to be, and people ask me, well, you ain't got that many followers. I don't care about them damn followers. Let me tell you why. Because half the people that follow you don't mean nothing, or they just trying to prey on your downfall of this, that, and the other. I always say it only take one, you know. People say, well, you ain't got these followers, but I like the quality of my followers. I like the quality, like people come, they know, like I'm a real account, because I don't have all them troll accounts. You're going to see people with blue marks in my followers, you know, blue checks or whatever. Like I got record labels that follow me right now. And I don't know why they follow me, and I don't ask. I know what they do, but guess what? The record labels follow me. I don't say, ooh, this person following me. What I do is I promote my friends. If I'm not making music, I promote the people that I like, that is cool with me, that's showing authentic moves. I'm making videos off their stuff. You feel me? Like, come on. So it's podcasting can work. We can change the world. We can come up with new ideas. We can take over. We can make great things happen. I'm gonna shut up and get off your podcast.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. But this was a dope topic, because I'm getting ready to close it out myself. So you know, I'm glad you jumped on, you know, to join in and share your thoughts on the topic. I appreciate that. And if anybody out there is watching, maybe you watch later on, you know, you can share your thoughts in the comments. You know, I always leave my comments on. You can share your thoughts. There's no wrong or right answer. You know, I'm not gonna ridicule you nothing. This is what I want you to be share your thoughts, speak your mind on what you think about it.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
know
it's
what?
hmm?
I'm sorry. May I please ask you, can I come back on your show as
Absolutely,
as Mastermind Concepts and do an hour of free ideas? I would
absolutely,
anybody that tap in your show, but the thing
absolutely.
is, they got to be watching you from YouTube. They got
Okay,
to hit the like button.
okay.
They
And you
gotta
know
talk.
what? You know what? Matter of fact, that you said that it's gonna only be on YouTube. That's the only place you can watch it on.
Okay.
Just for that, just for that, because I don't know if people notice. I'm gonna say this too before I get to that. I'm gonna say this. I don't know if people notice. I don't post the replays no more on Instagram. You got to come to my YouTube. So technically, you had to come to YouTube because if you miss tonight's live on Instagram, you're not gonna be able to watch the replay. I'm not sending it to you. You're gonna come on YouTube. So bring
Yeah.
your ass to YouTube and subscribe and watch it.
But anyway,
That sounded a little aggressive, did it? Did that sound a little too aggressive?
nah, that was good. What we're gonna do? We're gonna have Mastermind Concept Idea Night. Let's pour up some wine. We're gonna have our wine. We're gonna drink. We're gonna talk. If you drink,
Yeah.
I don't want it to be all. The thing about podcasts, everybody make their stuff the same. Let's just chill. Let's just talk about it.
Just chill. Cause you notice that's how my interviews are. We're just chilling, kicking it. I have my questions set, and a lot of times I don't always just stick to it because I'm going to ask another question based on your answer. So I'm gonna think of another question. Like I think with yours, I think I did send you questions, but then eventually I just come up with it because like one time I did an interview strictly off just reading the bio, and I just memorized it or just said I just let it naturally flow like a conversation.
Yeah.
At first it was like scripture, but I try to let things flow like conversation. Of course, I write questions, I prepare for it because I always ask for that bio or let me hear your music because then that's going to give me a question naturally anyway. And
Yeah.
then I'm going to say something about what I heard, say, hey, this is what I heard, and hey, this is my thoughts on it. What was this? Like a conversation.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. That's
And
the best form, like a conversation. Like Drinking Chaps, like Drinking Chaps so great. The Club Shay Shay so great. It's the same like a conversation. It just seemed like two grown people chilling, talking, having a conversation.
That's what I love about it. Be natural, be authentic. I'm all about that. Like, my friend, I did some interviews with them, and I told her like I write down questions, but I say if we flow off the topic, we just gonna flow off the topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
Exactly. And that's okay. You're going to get off the topic a little bit because somebody might say something that pops up. But I like the idea. Absolutely, you can come back as masterminds on Live Talks Below. Let me know when you want to come because I don't have nobody booked right now. So
look and see how that just happened by showing support and this and that. That wasn't planned. So like,
oh, absolutely, you always can come back. When you come on Live Talks Below, I always can bring you back.
oh yeah, y'all done got me in with Pinky from Slutty Vegan. She watching
Oh,
me. Yeah.
shit.
So, yeah, she
What's
joined.
up, Pinky from Slutty Vegan? Hey, I like your restaurant.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, I'm just grateful because not being selfish and like the support from the people who I didn't think everybody was going to support me, but that's why I'm talking about having that support. And for Pinky to follow me, and she got 1 million followers, and she's a billionaire, multi-millionaire, and we're talking about the same thing, giving away ideas. I would love to come on here because we don't know if she's gonna chime in, but I will invite. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
But the thing is, but guess what? People will tune me out because they'll say, well, damn, she got 300 followers, but it's the quality of who is following you. Stop letting these lanes follow you and destroy you within the I was gonna say in the comments, but I do want to say your comments are good because I learned that comments count toward the algorithm. Because I used to be like, delete when people to get on their trolls talking crazy. But if you can stand it, comments boost you up in the algorithm, whether good or bad. So when trolls actually come on your page and they think they're hating on you, they're actually boosting you up. Just so people that didn't know that, it boosts you up.
So go ahead and troll me. Maybe I usually delete them because I don't look at it or I ain't got time to deal with the petty stuff. But maybe next time I engage with them a little bit or say, okay, have fun.
Look, you just said it too, and engaging with your audience. Like, you can bring me on. Let's talk about it. Engaging with your audience is going to boost you up.
That's another one. We can talk about all the ideas.
Yeah. When somebody's commenting on your stuff, and especially on YouTube, if somebody's commenting on your stuff or IG, comment back. If they say, I like this, say thank you. Put yourself up in the algorithm. Like, that stuff don't matter to me, but what matters to me is sharing the information because that's what I like to do. Like, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a dope idea. You know, you let me know when you want to do that, and I bring you right on up. 'Cause that's dope. And also, anybody that's watching, I'm gonna put out more details about it. But you gotta come on YouTube. But don't worry if you miss this, you're gonna come on YouTube because I'm not putting on something. You gotta tap on YouTube if you want an idea, you want to answer, you don't want to miss it. Because I'm telling you, I'm gonna have it up here. We'll do an hour. We're gonna do an hour.
An hour of free ideas
Hour of free ideas. You can't miss it, so you better not miss it.
for you, for them, not for
It's for
me.
you. For them. It's
Yeah,
for them.
like
It's not for me.
yeah,
It's for
like
you. It's for
yeah.
you. For y'all. It's for
I'm scared
y'all.
because I'm kind of like putting myself on the line because they might be like trick.
Nah, it could do wonders because if you give out a free idea, that's how they're gonna run and tell their friends, and then you say, "Oh yeah, this is my price right here. Here's my website." Then you know you can weed out all the ones that's serious or one that isn't.
Yeah.
And I know people gonna show up for it. And people that I rock with or don't work with, I know they are serious about their craft because if it wasn't, I'm not gonna deal with them on
Yeah.
that level. I'll keep them at a distance, but you know, yeah, I could definitely see people tap in, but you got to come on YouTube because, and eventually, I might just take it off Instagram. You know, might just post the clips and go to YouTube.
That's what you want to do on clips. And these are things that I learned with Nikki Sanders and Deeper in the Brand. I ain't trying to market her on the show, but I'm just trying to say anybody can
Nah,
get
I know you're saying this. I follow her.
yeah.
Be
The
cool.
thing,
She's going to her comments too. I know the shit.
yeah.
In the comments.
Yeah. The thing is you want to take these clips, put them in the app like Opus Clips, let it it will chop it up for you and it will give you content. So like if you have content and you struggle getting content, you can use Chat GPT to help you with your content. If you struggle with putting it out, it's things like Notion, the app Notion. You can put your stuff in there, your clips, and it'll post it for you. You just tell it the date. Or you can put stuff in there, hey Notion, keep me on track. On this day, post this or post that. You can also say when you break your clips down, you can go into Chat GPT. I want to give it all away because this is stuff. But like, say you go into there and you ask Chat GPT. You can say, "Hey, who would be a great artist for Talk with Low for this kind of interview?" Da 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 da. It give you 5 people. Now you got the 5 people. That's 5 different interviews, 5 clips. Now you go back and you say, out of these 5 people, can you give me like it might say Lisa, Mike, Jerry, da 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 da. You say, tell me 5 people that's connected to Lisa or that's like Lisa who could also benefit. Now it's giving you 5 people for Lisa, 5 people for this, 5 people for that. Now you got all these clips that you can put together and make one, and you got clips for the rest of the year, and you ain't even got to do nothing if you don't want to, but just post it and make money.
Right.
Yeah. Faceless accounts.
Yeah, because you know I'm messing around with Chat GDP. I'm asking it different questions because like I even throw my rap lyrics in there to see what it thinks. And like it told me, oh yeah, it's a good scheme. So that's a scroll and just like yeah, you know you can. I might add a little bit. This okay, cool. Then I go back and I was like, hey, I like that.
Yeah, like apps like Suno, SUNO. You know, I learned all this in my class with Nikki. Apps like that, you can make songs out of AI. You just put in Chat GPT the things that you like, and this can make your podcast. If you're a podcaster and you need content or you need ideas, you're gonna have to start learning how to use AI. I'm learning so I could teach other people, but I hate AI, but I know what I got to use it for. But these are the things you can put in Chat GPT and get ideas for your shows. Podcasting, if you want to talk about like podcasters and new rappers, it's so much stuff out there that people ain't touching, and you can touch it. So I'm gonna shut up. I know I said that. I like you.
Nah, you good.
I like
You
this
good.
show.
I know you do. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You know, I always love when you come over because I know I'm gonna get some gems. Same thing with Miss Hip Hop. You know, Mariah's Beats. I was gonna drop some gems, Virtue. So soon, anybody, my sister, anytime y'all come on, I know y'all gonna drop some gems.
Oh yeah.
I know y'all gonna drop some gems. That's why I love having y'all on. And like I always say, you know, especially you're a great guest. Oh yeah, you definitely come at the Loud Talks Alone. You know, because I had Zoji and Mariah's Beats on my show multiple times. J.A., my boy J.A., he drops gems all the time.
Yeah,
So I had him on the show multiple times. You know, I have multiple people that come on time. A lot of times I have people that's regulars on the show, you know, that comes up that they ask me, you know. And it's an honor, though, the people think that, because, you know, I look at it as an honor. Every time they have a song come up, it's like they ask me, so that means they trusted me to come out there, you know. It's an honor to me. I love it. So I'm honored that you thought of me first, because you could have went to any other podcast first, but you thought of me first.
And listen, you know what? I think I got. Can I pass? Even though this ain't my interview, can I pass the mic tonight?
Yeah, pass it.
I want to pass it. I think you may know this person because I think I found out it between by you or a Virtue page. Mm-hmm. This one right here. I want to. Do you know this person?
Who's that? Oh, DJ Unbreakable. Yeah, she been on live before.
I missed it, so I need her to come back. I did.
Come back.
I want to pass.
Too. Yeah, DJ Unbreakable was in our Ghost Squad with me.
Yeah, she got a song that I heard. Like I be seeing the clip. What's the song?
Yeah, DJ Unbreakable, cool. Yeah, she based out of Tampa.
This song.
Yeah, she an Eagles fan too. So you know.
Now wait, we got to talk about that. Listen.
We got to talk about that.
Don't you see this shirt, bro?
Look at that. I forgot. We see y'all on the 16th. We see y'all on the 16th.
You'll see y'all. You'll probably beat us, but that ain't the point.
I mean, it's gonna be a good game. I just want to see a good game.
Yeah, I saw when you had posted Michael Vick. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, you comment on it. That's like, yeah, Michael Vick. Well, you know that. You know, I kind of wish he would have stayed with Atlanta, but I was happy he came to Philly.
Yeah, Michael Vick. That dude changed Atlanta. He changed the game of football. I got a memorable thing I got at the thrift store. I would have showed you, but I just packed all my stuff up. It's a plaque. Somebody just got rid of it. It's got a gold card, a gold plaque. It's got his signature. It's got his card. It got all that stuff. It looked very expensive, and I was just like, y'all just gave this away. Now I'm gonna take it. So it's a collectible.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, man. That's good.
I'm gonna show it to you though when I get.
Yeah, show it to me. And hold on to it too, because you know that could be worth some money one day.
And you know what? The first thing I thought too, and this is no lie, the first thing came to my mind. I was like, I need to get this to Loretta's own. Even though I know it's a collectible, and that's how my mind think. And then the other mind was like, bitch, this is Michael Vick.
You gonna give it to me? Hey, I'll take it. I'll gladly take it.
I know you would. I was like,
I'll gladly take it.
That might happen in the future because that was the thing that came to my mind. So I'm gonna probably have to like love on it a little bit more. And
I'll gladly take it. You know, hey. No, I can say that. I can explain. What you do if Michael Vick will play for the Eagles too, so that hush.
Yeah, okay. But you can't be putting this Michael Vick by Eagle Vick. This got to be by Atlanta Vick.
Oh yeah, I got it. You know. I like Michael Vick anyway. I like him anyway. So it's like, it's not like I didn't like him. So it's like I liked him anyway before he came to the Eagles. I'm like, oh shit, we got Michael Vick. He came to the Eagles. I was really hyped. I was like, oh, the Chip Kelly had to mess up our team. Yeah. Fuck you, Chip Kelly. I don't rank you. If you hear this, I don't fuck with you. I think he's somewhere out again. I hope you have losing seasons for the rest of your.
Oh my God, you going in on Jim Kelly? He said,
yeah, he won the team. We were supposed to win the Super Bowl years ago, but no, he want to split up. First, he all called Sean Jackson lead. Dale and Sean McCoy, man, one of the greatest running backs in the game. He let him go to the Bills because he had a problem with coach. First you did Sean McCoy. That's two superstars. You gotta go. You're a problem.
This football season when I had to pull away from you, bipolar, his wife, I feel. I had to pull away from Rapid Red Soul. I had to pull away from all y'all because y'all be posting all this Eagle stuff and chains and whips. I'm like,
oh yeah, hey, it's gonna get worse. So I'm telling y'all that you already know. Football season come up, I'm talking about shit. Especially start running shit. Oh, I'm talking about shit. Football season, I'm talking about shit. I ain't gonna say that too soon. We got to see how these first couple of games go, because they got Green Bay. My sister, a Packers fan. So I ain't
Really?
gonna say much because Green Bay is a good team. So we can mess around and lose that game. I want I picking us to win, of course, but it's gonna be a good game. Jordan Love a good quarterback. So and Green Bay is a good team as period because they went farther than they were supposed to last year in the playoffs. So I'm like, you got to kind of put them in contenders now. So I'm looking out for them. They're like a team that people kind of overlook. I'm like, nah, you can't overlook him because Jordan Love is a young quarterback. He proved that he's good. So let's see what he do.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be good. It might take, but they got that chemistry now, and they got that chemistry. Let's see what they do. So it's gonna be a good game. So I ain't just banking on it, and now I'm gonna be realistic because I'm like I said though, saying it now, Eagles better win the Super Bowl. That's all I know. They better win the Super Bowl. I don't want no excuses. No excuses. All these people that we got, all this talent that we got, right? We need to win the Super Bowl. I don't care what the record look like in the regular season. I care about what you do in the playoffs. Just don't lose in the playoffs.
Well, I'm always true ATLians. We be pissed off at the Falcons, but we never turn our back on the Falcons. So I'm always going to beat the Falcons to the end.
Yeah, and y'all actually have an opportunity to make the playoffs and be good again. Because ain't gonna carry y'all. I think
how you gonna come for us and say be good again? That was kind of
no. And I'm just saying, like, but that's not the fault of the players. I think it's the owner, not really. Why did you sign? My thing is, okay, you put all that money to cut Cousins when he come off Achilles injury. That one us. I'm not the smartest dude. I don't know nothing about running an NFL team, but anybody can look at it like, I don't think I'd make that move. I mean, I think they should have drafted Michael Penix Jr. and just let him develop. Take your time with it. You get the playoffs or not, let the young guy get out there and get that experience. And you go put that money and spend that with a veteran receiver or somebody like to go. You got a good running back. You got Badger Robinson. So don't let that happen to him. Don't trade him none of that crap. Keep him happy. Get you like a star receiver or get you like somebody on defense or something. Fill a position with somebody that's good because you could have put that money to somebody that's actually is not injury prone that plays good because even when Kirk Cousins is healthy, he don't win big games. We know that.
Well,
regular season he's good. He's good in the regular season. He went to Vikings for how long? Yeah, Justin Jefferson. He still ain't win no Super Bowl and still ain't really go deep in the playoffs. Yeah, Justin Jefferson.
Who's your absolute favorite player of all time in football?
Football? That's a good one. I want to say Donovan McNabb. I might go with him because that's the reason why I became an Eagle fan. But really, I like Randall Cunningham too.
Yeah. What happened to you? Just made me think. What happened to old boy? I think his name was Aaron Brooks. Then he used to play. Wasn't that Vic Cousin? He played for New Orleans.
I think so. Yeah. He was pretty good.
What happened to him?
I don't know what happened to him. I don't think he did too well in the league. He didn't really have. I guess he wasn't producing enough. You know how they give you a certain amount of time. They give black quarterback a certain amount of time to do, and then they say, "Oh, we're gonna throw you to the side."
Yeah,
that's what they do. But now, not so much now because now that's the standard. Now you better get a scrambling quarterback. You have to have a scrambling quarterback. If you're not mobile in the league, people might not want to sign you. Like, yeah, you can throw, but we need you to be able to run now because you got to be a dual threat quarterback.
Mm.
And what is that? Not saying that not trying to put the race thing out there, but not saying that. I mean, anybody could be a dual threat quarterback, but most time dual threat quarterback, he gonna be a brother.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just tell you, all I know is what I know, and I'm a Falcons girl. That's it. Mm-hmm. And I don't like the Cowboys, and no shade.
Nobody like the Cowboys. Nobody likes the Cowboys. We hate the Cowboys. That's not America's favorite team. We all hate the Cowboys. I despise them. Any team in the NFL is one team I do not like. It's the Cowboys.
Cowboys?
And then the 49ers, I don't care about them either. I don't like the Giants. I don't like the Commanders. I don't care too much for them. But the Cowboys, I really despise. Even when they're not playing us, I mean, they business. We in each other business. You should see us. Like, when Eagles lose, I hear some of the Cowboys say, y'all lost. When Cowboys lose, I'll be ready to talk trash. I love when they lose, but I take pleasure to see them fail. And I don't like Jared Jones. I think he's a racist. I don't like him either.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be watching you, Poe, Rose, Rapid
Rose.
Red, all them folks from that be all them Philly colors and they thing, the Eagles. I be like,
You gonna make me go get my Eagle jersey? You know, I don't get my
go
Eagle
get your
jersey.
Eagle jersey and see when I hang up.
Yeah, I'd have put my Eagle jersey on wearing Falcon stuff on my podcast. I'd hang up on you. Because
Okay.
I started to say something about that. I started to say something about that. I'm like, what you coming on? I'm like, hold
But
on.
I had this
Falcons,
on, but this is what I had on today. So
I got on my Yankee cap today, but you know,
yeah, see?
probably for the next episodes, I'm gonna wear my Eagles hat. You know, matter of fact, we do the free idea. I'm gonna wear my Eagles stuff just for you.
Not on the mastermind.
Yeah. Putting the
Okay.
Eagle stuff on. I'm putting the Eagle stuff on. You can wear your Falcon stuff. I'm putting the Eagle stuff on.
We dressing in all white. We gonna be saved.
I got the Super Bowl jersey with Jalen Hurts.
So you go. I got pictures from when we went to the Super Bowl, like Jamal Anderson, Dwight.
Oh yeah.
I got pictures where I went to the parades and stuff like that.
That Super Bowl was in Atlanta, wasn't it? That Super Bowl was in Atlanta, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Man, I thought for sure y'all was gonna win that game, but I'm still scratching my head. I felt like the Patriots paid y'all to lose that game because ain't no way you come back.
Listen, we've had some good players, and you know,
Matt Ryan.
Here's the thing, Live Talks with Low. Who is talking to these people? Who talking to the greats? See how you can get an idea from a conversation? Like, you Live Talks with Low, but you like sports. Jamal Anderson used to try to rap at one point. Why he ain't on Live Talks with Low? Let's
Sanders.
Come on, let's get to
Deion
it.
Sanders.
It might be kind of hard. Come on,
it'd be hard to get him, but like, he gonna get him for a while because you got to get him during the summer because he out there coaching in Colorado.
Yeah, but the whole point of it is nobody's reaching back to the legends. You know, everybody want to go forward and they just want to focus on themselves. But in these podcasts, some great people to interview are legend people, and I think if more people did that, it's a lane for it. It's a lane, but I ain't gonna give it all away. I'm gonna save it for our show where we give away ideas.
You got me thinking of some legends too, because you know I love to have some legends on here. Like Big Daddy Kane, anybody that you know, anybody from the Dungeon family, I love to have them on now.
Yeah,
hear them talk because like I feel like a lot of times we get them, sometimes they be a little more down to earth. Sometimes.
Guess what? I feel like what I like to do is as mastermind concepts, and that's what I like to do. I like to hear these ideas from people too. I like to hear people say, well, I want to do this with the Dungeon family or this and that. And then I go out and I find a way to make that happen. And I've done it for people. I just ain't been like broadcasting it or whatever, but I've done it for people on IG. I do it a lot, actually. And it's connections I make that people don't even know I made. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not putting it up every time, because then I won't have people rocking with me for authenticity. They'll be rocking with me for what they think I can do or what I can bring. You feel me?
Exactly.
But listen, everybody knows somebody.
Exactly.
That's the whole degree of connection we talking about. Now let's talk about if we stop thinking we so much better than the next person, we can all use these connections. Somebody you know within your group know Big Daddy Kane. That's just how I roll.
Probably.
It's more than likely down the line, and somebody can connect you, but they won't. And why? Then they don't need to be following you. Then they don't need to be on the list. So
they probably do. I don't know. You know, I just put it out there in the universe. But I love to have Big Daddy Kane come on Live Talks with Low. That's a legendary rapper right there. I love to hear his story. You know.
Listen, I 100% believe in manifestation, and if that's what you want, it shall be. It shall be.
I love to have. There's a couple of artists that I love to have come on Live Talks with Low. Right here in the A too. I love to have them on there.
Yeah.
Just hear them talk, you know, and I ask questions about them. You know, I don't do drama stuff. I'm asking questions about you, specifically about you. Unless you bring up that art, then I ask the question based on around that what you just said. But other than that,
ain't nobody interviewed the strippers at Magic City. Why y'all ain't did the interview the strippers at Magic City? Y'all better come to Mastermind Concepts. I got the ideas. Ain't nobody did that.
So what the question gonna be like? So how do you get it scripted?
Hey, when you slide down the pole, do it. No, I'm just kidding. But that's reality. Like that would be a dope show though, because we don't know what level.
That'd be different. That'd be different.
Some people might like it. I got the inside connect. Not saying I was stripping, but I'm saying like I know the person who teaches the dancers. You know what I'm saying? Like
Next
you never
time
know.
you like this, like you know, then you had the Bible thumbs like Uncle Religious. Oh my God, you cannot put that out there. Oh, man, look, it's a podcast. I'm asking questions.
Yeah. So, and you have inspired me too, because I was like, maybe I should take Mastermind Concepts to a podcast. So this was very good talk with you, Lo. I'm glad that you invited me, because at first I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do nothing. But then I'm glad.
Nah, you good. You good. Come on. See. You probably gonna have some people on your website too as well.
You think so?
Yeah. When somebody watching, you know, people be watching. You know, they might not act like they watch, but people be watching. They might go on your website and see what you're talking about and get a consolation.
They better come on, because you know I started in August this month, and August is the 8th month, and so I did everything. Like I did the intro consult for 30 minutes for $8.88. I had one person sign up. That person, I gave them what I was doing is whoever signed up for the $8.88, I was giving them the whole month free, but I wasn't gonna tell them. So I just went.
See, that's that look. See what you did. You didn't overpromise. You know, what's the word I want to use? And then you over delivered.
Yeah, but next month
you over delivered. That what that does is, you know, you instead of over promising, you over delivered. What that does is make people come back, and then all of a sudden they just want you. They tell their friends, when you do something like that's how you win people over. You get repeated customers.
Yeah,
I paid for this though. I know you didn't pay for that, but I was like, word. So yeah, I didn't tell you, but I just did it anyway.
Yeah, and that's what ended up happening. The person I gave them for free, and they still had free time. And I wake up one day and they done paid. They already paid for September, and I wasn't expecting that. I was just, you know, people take what's free, but they already paid for September. So I was like, all right. And then now that I got Pinky following me, the multimillionaire, and I know my ideas are golden. Guess what? Price.
And if you do that, you decide to do that podcast, they need to be your first guest.
Who, Pinky?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got the thing for ladies, for female creators, Elliot by Annie, but I just haven't officially kicked it off. But I'm always looking for my first guest. I already know the people I like, but
she be perfect. She follows you for a reason. You don't meet people by chance. I'm a firm believer of that. You don't meet people by chance. There are people in your life, you don't meet them by chance. It might not happen today, it might happen tomorrow, but you don't meet people by chance. Even the big people, you don't meet people by chance.
That's word. That's word. Guess what? We about to change the world, and guess what? As far as I am concerned, Lo, when I'm up, you up.
Hey, that's what it is. You know, hands should be doing this. Reach up. The only time you should be looking down is when you're pulling somebody up.
Yeah.
Like this motion.
Yeah. Facts. That's facts. So I'm gonna pull you up, bro. Pull me out, Lo. Pull me out, Shawty. Hey, what up? We flying.
Yeah, got you. Fly high.
That look too much like eagles. I can't do that. We falcons, we chickens or something. That looking like an eagle right now. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, bring that back to the falcons. You done went too far. See, we was having a moment.
Yeah, we was having a moment. You know, I had to go to these like you see what's on here, right? No, this is Full Sail shirt. We got Eagles.
You know what? I'll rip that. I'll slap Full Sail in their chest.
I put Eagle there because, you know, this is a veteran shirt. You know, this shirt say veteran. You know, because I'm a veteran.
Is that Eagle or is that a Phoenix?
That's Eagle. It look like Eagle or Phoenix. You know, Phoenix. Eagle. It's not a Falcon. I can tell you that it's not a Falcon. So
see what I'm talking about? I'm ending this live. I can't even cut it.
Yeah, you can't cut me off. Yeah, I cut you off. You trying to knock on my team. Hey, I took the shots back. You took the shots at my team. I wasn't saying nothing about it. I didn't say nothing about the Eagles. I only think about football until you brought it up.
Okay, I'm sorry. But I will see you at football season. Oh, yeah, I will come to Philadelphia and watch the game at your friend's house. And we're going to beat.
Come on. Shoot, I'll beat you watch the game. If you're in Atlanta, I will come sit there and watch the game with you.
Yeah, I will play you in John Madden. Do they still make that game?
Yeah, they still got it.
I will beat you in John Madden.
Nah, not the new one. Nah, I download a new one just for that and show you how you're not gonna beat me. Not all the weapons we got.
What we playing it on? I will buy it. What we playing it on?
I got Xbox One right now. I gotta get an upgraded system.
Okay, I'll buy Xbox One and still beat you. I'll beat you on Sega.
Nah, like I get an Xbox One. I get you on there. Get your man. I'm gonna tear you up with Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. I got too many weapons.
I only play with the Falcons, so you know my team.
Give me about a good week with the playbook. I'm gonna go through that playbook, learn the plays. Oh, it's only popping because how can you stop me? Like, can you imagine that offense? Like, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm gonna have my hand full. Well, I can't just focus on this person because they can run with him. He can run. So what we gonna do?
Yeah. Hey, so don't so soon. He be playing them games too, don't he?
2K. He got a song called 2K.
2K. Do he play Madden?
I don't know. I know he played 2K. Well, I don't know.
What team he go for?
He a Knicks fan. So soon from New York. He's from Queens. He's a Knicks fan. Okay. He talked trash to me too. The year before last when he was made that run to the championship as a playing team. You know, he played against Knicks. He talked trash to me.
Listen, and we're gonna keep talking trash to you and your teams, okay?
I'm gonna keep talking trash to your team too. I'm gonna talk it back. I'm just gonna let y'all do all the talking. So, you know, at the end of the season, we're gonna see who's gonna be talking.
Yeah. I hope we beat y'all in the game coming up. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, if we win, just I'm gonna say, watch my stories. I already got the song in my head. What I'm doing for it. How you gonna be for Philly and you in Atlanta though? Make it make sense.
No, I can't do it. It's a Eagles bar, and in here in the area, Smyrna.
It's an Eagles bar.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I never been to it. It like certain bars in town have their favorite teams they go for. So probably that owner or the general manager, somebody is a fan of that team. It's a Steelers bar because I didn't know this shit. You know, somebody I was talking to somebody.
I bet you it's a Saints bar there too.
It's a Saints bar there too. I mean, that's very bold. I mean, they have a Saints bar in Atlanta. Yeah, I know. And anywhere near Atlanta, I'm like, you're very bold. But it's a bar like for every team you could think of. It's a bar. It's an Eagles bar right there by Smyrna. I seen the flag right there because I said, that's an Eagles flag. I was like, oh, that's an Eagles bar. Because I heard about it. So, you know, I never been to it personally, but I'm about to go up it now. And just,
we done let too many in. I got to come home, take it back.
Nah, I don't do that.
I'm doing it.
It's a lot of
in your neighborhood talking about some Falcons.
Hey, it's okay. Hey, talk about it. It's okay.
I ain't stupid. I know. I done heard about Philly. I know what happened. I drove through there.
Oh, yeah. Don't you come up there with no rival team?
Oh,
it's crazy to me. You know, as much as I'm an Eagles fan, I think that's like the craziest shit I ever. I'm like, what? Now I see why I see why people say we got one of the worst fan bases in the league. I think we got the worst one because you go to Philly, you might get killed coming out there with a rival team. And that's sad. That takes some fun away from the game, you know. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's okay to rip somebody, talk trash to them, you know, about the team. But when they get violent, you know, they pour beer on kids. Like somebody from Philly told me this. Dude told me, I was talking to him, and he was saying, oh, yeah. He said, man, they got the worst fans in the world. Like, I see fans pour beers on kids, fight kids. Like, why are you fighting a kid, over a football team? You don't get paid by this team. It's like you'll swamp it down that they get paid for. And it's crazy. I never set foot in Philly yet, but people that's from there tell me how it is. Mm-hmm. And I believe it because I've seen it with my own eyes in Tampa when I went to the game in Tampa Bay in 2018. And we didn't even play the Cowboys, and everybody saying, fuck the Cowboys. The people fighting in the stands, people fighting in the parking lot. Fight broke out where I was parked at. People fighting. I helped break it up, and I'm like, man, what the hell?
Listen, I ain't fighting over no team.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
The reason why, now, if that team cut me in on the check or something, get me out the hood or something,
Yeah, I might throw a little hands in, but even then, it's like, for what?
Bro, your check gonna be. I'm gonna be living nice like you living. If I'm fighting for you, now
You know what's crazy? People fighting like that. You fight like that for a team. Why don't you go like people? I've been thinking people want to fight that much for a team and all this other stuff. Like fight for that for a job or something.
listen, now you about to make the conversation. Listen,
Let me stop.
ain't get me putting off on this podcast. I'm just trying to get people to come to our thing about the ideas. Now they're gonna be mad.
They're gonna be mad at ideas, and I pose a question. We already talked about the topic. Maybe I should do a separate segment. Since we're talking about ideas, do a separate segment where after I finish the topic, I just cut the podcast off. I start another live, and we just do the aftermath, do the after show.
Yeah. You know what would be dope? What I was thinking about when you was talking earlier, if you did a contest for your song. So like, I like your song. Song. I like the song Tonight you played too for your intro. But back in the day when I used to do radio, you would have your guest would make songs for you. You know what I'm saying? They were like, "Oh, you on with Live with Love?" Your guest would make you a song. I think that would be so dope. And like, even if you did a contest, like, okay, and then guess what? You get your sponsors to sponsor the contest. So now you got somebody. I don't know what King Virtue do because I don't know them as good as you, but I know he's a producer, right? Okay, he can sponsor a song, and it ain't even got to be monetary. He can sponsor a track. I'm gonna sponsor a track for the winner. You know what I'm saying? Now you got two new artists collaborating together, building bonds. You got people fighting for a spot to be on your show. You know what I'm saying? Different things like that. I don't know. I'm gonna back up out this thing because I can talk about ideas all night.
Yeah, it works. It works. It works. So I guess podcasts are not new rappers.
Yeah, you start getting people to drop tags for you. Back in the day, that's what we used to do on radio. We used to do tags.
Do drops. Yeah,
drops. Do the drops for you. Like, drops. Hey, man, and that ain't even hard. How hard is it to pick up the phone and say, "Yo, you tuned in to Live Talks with Low, with your boy Low. This ain't how Arthur. Y'all check him out. Boom, send it to you. Done."
Yeah, and I put it in the show.
It don't take all day, bro. Let these people know that that's your friends and that follow you and that this and that, and then they need to let their people know to do the same shit for them. Let's go. And that's all I'm gonna say, then.
Yeah, I got you. I'm following you.
Yeah.
Idea mastermind.
Yeah. It'll be dope. You have your
got ideas. I got ideas. Like Future said, I got the keys. You got the ideas.
Oh, there go that daggone eagle bird.
Yeah, see, yeah, it's contagious. So you want to come over to the dark side? Come on over.
But I got ideas. Big head back. You remember the big head back? I got ideas.
I find out. I looked that video up. One of the Ye twins was on that song.
Yeah,
they were solo first.
Big head bounce. Yeah. Bounce. I think you should do an ATL night. I'm always for that.
Hey, that's another good idea.
Yeah,
ATL's like having his own hip hop scene, and the thing about it, I think it's getting more respect now than before. But like, it always been, you can't sit here and say, now it used to be New York, but you got to put ATL up there. You have to.
Yeah.
You got to put ATL. You got Jermaine Dupri, T.I., Ludacris, Dungeon Family. That's Outkast, including Goody Mob, everybody as a whole. He going.
You froze.
Yeah, I froze, but you can still hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, man, where I freezing?
They hating on us.
They hating on me. Hold on. I'm going to come right back.
Did you say you going to call me back?
No, I said I'm going to come right back.
Oh. I was like, a man ain't told me that since 1944.
Oh.
And he never came back. Oh, help me, Lord. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm by myself, guys. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? You're now tuned in to Live Talks with Low. Anyhow, Walter taking over the show. Yeah, let's go. This is what it feels like to be put on red, I think. If y'all on YouTube, go ahead and smash that like button. Let me see here on IG. Oh yeah. Oh my God. I'm on IG, y'all.
Man, StreamYard be hating it. See, when you talking about some good stuff, they froze.
Listen, it's okay. I was like holding it down for you.
I appreciate it. I said I'm gonna come right back on freezing. See the trying to hate, trying to knock me down.
Listen. I was like, hey, we on live for real. I was on there by myself. I was like, oh, this real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you sit in the studio, you take over, you switch over till I come back in. So that gives me another idea. Maybe I have somebody that co-host with me, or sometimes be a special guest co-host. They pop up first before I come on. Gotta get my green screen too. Gotta go back here somewhere so I can show my logo.
You don't want me. If I ever come on as a guest host, I'm putting the Falcons on your green screen.
I know. I see. Yeah, you definitely. I'm not even asking you. I'm about to make a whole other chat just to make sure you don't see that. I'm about to DM people personally now.
I'm gonna put it on your green screen. I'm like,
oh no, that would not be on my green screen. Oh no, you're a bad lady.
I'm putting the Falcons up.
Mm-mm. I do not want to see them. No. And black and red are my favorite colors too, but like that's not Eagles. That's the only bird. That's the only bird that's going on this wall. It's Eagles.
Okay, sure.
What is a falcon anyway?
Listen, at this point, the conversation is done. Like Warwick done. DUNN from the Falcons, number 28. Done. Okay.
I had to do it. You set yourself up for that one.
Yeah. You wait. I'm one day I'm gonna just blast you with Falcon stuff.
I'm gonna blast me with Falcon stuff.
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. The closing remarks. You want to say your website?
Me? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
You guys, if you want a business consultation, personal coaching, you can come over to www.mastermindconcepts.com, and that's mastermind with MYND. Mastermindconcepts.com.
Mastermindconcepts.com.
And the first person that come over and say they saw the show tonight, Lo, you tell them what the price should be.
The price should be? Whatever she said the price should be. Whatever she said the price is.
One person gonna get the live talk with low price.
Live talks with low price?
Yeah, what for a 30-minute consultation.
30-minute consultation.
Whatever you feel, anything.
What you usually price it?
For you in this show, I'm thinking free.
Free.
I go free person.
Free. Okay.
A 30-minute consultation.
Okay, we'll do free.
We'll
do free for now.
Yeah. Well, if one person, the first person that hit you up on your DM and say they saw your show and they want the free consultation, the first person, I'll do it for free. But they gotta hit you up.
They gotta hit me up. Okay. Mm-hmm. So y'all heard it. You gotta hit me up. Get your free consultation. Let me know you see the show. Also, you didn't have to see it live. You go on YouTube. Matter of fact, no, you gotta go on YouTube.
Woo!
You gotta go on YouTube. Matter of fact, put that up there now.
Let's go, Lo. Get that. Get your views up.
Yep, free consultation. Matter of fact, I'm making a clip. Hope AI, while they over there canceling people, freezing people, shit. Hope
Yeah.
y'all got this in order. That's good. Free consultation. For the
It's
first,
free 99. Hey, free 99. But if you say anything about the Eagles, I ain't coming to the console.
it's all right. It's all right. You can say somebody Eagles. Matter of fact, wear the Eagles stuff, wear some Miami Heat stuff, put on some New York Yankee stuff. I actually like the Braves. I actually like the Braves. I actually like the Braves, though. You know I'm a Yankees fan.
Yeah. But some Atlanta Braves, Hawks.
We got to watch the whole interview.
Nah, I mean, if they got this far, they'll know it. But if you do the clip, you should.
I'm gonna do a clip. I'm gonna do a clip anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this.
The first
This
person.
is 1 minute and 55 seconds and 9 seconds. We was talking, well, somewhere around it there.
Yeah. So the first person that go to your DM you and say they saw the video, yep, they seen it on YouTube. I'll do a free 30-minute consultation for business ideas or personal coaching. Free 99. Free 99.
I cut it off on YouTube, so I'm gonna cut off on Instagram.
Let's point to it. Let's take a picture pointing to it like this. All right, we're gonna clip that up.
Clip that up, like point to it. Point to it. Free consultation. I might even make a reel and just say, hey, so hey, might make a reel sometime this week. Be like, hey,
yeah,
free consultation. You can't beat that.
You tell me when we want to do that show. I'm thinking. I was like September. September start on when? Sunday.
Yep.
First.
Yep.
So, yeah.
When in September?
For our show, I'm gonna look at some dates and then I'll send you some dates and you tell me what worked for you.
Okay. Definitely. Send me some dates and then we'll do it.
Sound like a plan, my man. Yep. I appreciate. I can't express how grateful I am for you to put that link in the chat and like offer this opportunity for your followers. And you really opened my eyes to some things tonight, and I had a great time with you.
Appreciate you, and I appreciate you too as well for tapping in and joining in on the topic. You know, tapping in, bringing some comic relief as well, because you know that's what I love. You know, you bring the comic relief. You did take a shot at my Eagles, but it's all right. It's all good. We the most hated team in the NFL. So.
Well, you did come for the Falcons too. Now
you started. You mentioned all the stuff, and I just said I'm gonna flame on up
with this. I'm gonna play a Mars Day for you. Hallelujah.
Yep. Make sure you get this too. I don't know if you are recording me, but make sure you get this. Just
make sure you get this. We're recording it. Do the bird. Do the.
Yeah.
Oh, the season gonna be on. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm just saying you in Atlanta though. That's all I'm saying. So you need to get on the bandwagon.
I rock with the Braves because I ain't a super big. I rock with the Braves.
Put that shirt up one more time and see when I call full sale and tell them you online fronting on them.
I graduated from there. They can't do nothing to me. I got my degree.
I tell them you on his disgracing day bird. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I should go get the Eagles. You might want to get the Eagles jersey, put it on here.
Go put that on and see when I'll be gone when you get back.
Hold on.
I promise.
Hold on.
I promise you that you at 158. That bug be at 20 like this.
20 like that.
20,000.
He wild.
Well, I'm gonna catch you in these IG streets.
Yeah,
I call you Poe. See now you got the pole, the low, the roll. For I feel rolls. You got the pole, the low, and the roll. That's what I'm gonna call you, y'all.
You got me.
If Poe put on that big old chain again, it's gonna be on and popping.
Y'all want to pop?
Yup.
Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here though. Mahalo. Take it easy.
Much love. Peace. Peace to you,
love.
love.
Peace to you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Well, True Words, what's good? I didn't notice you popped in. You know, I had to chat somewhere else. My bad. Appreciate you tapping in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So y'all be that being said, y'all be blessed. Peace. I'm gone.